Greetings folks, and welcome to the Gear Kit channel. Have you ever pondered the origins of something as delicious and versatile as chocolate? Well, today we delve into the captivating story behind this delightful treat. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to be astounded. Chocolate is derived from the fruit of the coca tree. Initially, the seeds of this tree, known as coca beans, possesses astringency and bitterness. Yet, through a magical process, chocolate is transformed into an intense and mouth-watering product that captivates your taste buds. Now, let us embark on a journey to the tropical regions where the premium origins of chocolate lie. These warm and humid lands create the perfect atmosphere for the coca tree to thrive. Countries such as Brazil, Colombia, and Ecuador have dedicated themselves to the cultivation and processing of coca plants, contributing to the insatiable global demand for chocolate. But the path from coca tree to delectable chocolate is no easy feat. It demands the labor of countless hands and a patient waiting game. Although the coca tree grows rapidly, it takes between 4 to 5 years to bear its first fruits. Producers invest significant time caring for their crops without immediate rewards. When the long-awaited harvest time arrives, each coca fruit must be carefully hand-picked to preserve the tree's integrity. With a curved knife, farmers delicately cut the fruits, ensuring the stem remains intact for the tree's continuous growth. Each tree can yield between 20 and 30 fruits per year, providing us with approximately 450 grams of chocolate. Within each fruit lie 30 to 50 precious seeds that unlock the secrets to the chocolate we adore today. The tiny seeds are planted in soil-filled bags and sprout within weeks. However, it takes another 3 long years for the plants to mature and bear fruit. Of course, nature poses its challenges. The pesky insects can spoil these valuable fruits. To safeguard the seeds, they are individually wrapped in plastic. Under the scorching sun, the harvesting process becomes even more arduous, requiring double effort to collect 1,500 cocoa pods per day. Once harvested, the pods are transported to processing facilities. The seeds are carefully extracted from the pods. To enhance the flavor, the seeds undergo a 6-day fermentation process, softening their bitterness and releasing the essential aromas of coca. After fermentation, the fruits are dried and separated, leaving us with the pure, dark coca beans ready to become chocolate. But how do these beans transform into chocolate bars we find on store shelves? Let's step into the factory and witness the mesmerizing transformation. Every year, thousands of kilos of coca beans, like the ones we have here, are distributed to the chocolate factory. As the beans arrive at the factory, they undergo a meticulous process. First, they are thoroughly cleaned and filtered, removing any twigs, stones, or other debris, ensuring that only the finest beans remain. Then, a delicate winnowing machine removes the shells, using filters to eliminate any large or small pieces. What remains is the precious coca nib, the inner part of the seed, which contains about 50% coca butter. Now it's time for toasting, a step that enhances the flavor of the coca nib. These nibs are subjected to controlled heat, coaxing out their rich and distinctive taste. Once toasted to perfection, the coca nibs proceed to the next stage of the chocolate-making journey. Inside the factory, the processed cocoa butter and sugar are meticulously combined to create the base of the chocolate. For milk chocolate, powdered milk is added, while sugar-free chocolate omits the sugar altogether. Through a thorough mixing process, the ingredients blend together, forming a thick and delicious dough-like consistency. At this point, the taste is heavenly, but the texture needs refinement. To achieve that smooth and melt-in-your-mouth texture, the chocolate is transferred to a refining machine. Here, the chocolate passes through a series of 5 cylinders, gradually reducing the size of the particles. Within minutes, the chocolate emerges from the refiner as a fine and dry powder. But the process doesn't end there. To truly elevate the texture and flavor of the chocolate, it goes through another crucial step, the crunching process. In a machine called a crunch, the chocolate is subjected to friction and heat. This activates the cocoa butter, returning the chocolate powder to a liquid state. Additional cocoa butter is added to adjust the viscosity, ensuring the chocolate reaches the desired thickness. Now, within the conche machine, the chocolate becomes a velvety masterpiece. It is then transferred to a depositing machine known as a dora. Here, the chocolate is artfully deposited onto a conveyor belt, allowing for the creation of various shapes and sizes. Whether it's chocolate chips or chocolate bars, the possibilities are endless. While still warm and pileable, the chocolate chips or bars pass through a cooling tunnel. Inside, they journey through different temperature zones, gradually cooling and hardening. After approximately 5 minutes, the once soft chocolate emerges from the tunnel, transformed into solid and delectable treats. The factory not only produces mouth-watering chocolate bars, but also 4.5 kilo chocolate tablets in bulk. These tablets take shape in plastic molds, meticulously filled by a machine called a depositor. Once filled, the chocolate tablets are transported by an elevator system to a cold room where they spend approximately 2 hours. The room ensures optimal refrigeration and circulation, allowing the chocolate to cool and slightly shrink, facilitating easy removal from the molds. And to add that extra touch of perfection, the chocolate goes through a process called tempering. Tempering involves carefully cooling and heating the chocolate before it is deposited. This stimulates the growth of cocoa butter crystals, resulting in a smooth, glossy, and irresistibly enticing appearance. Tempered chocolate is a true work of art, captivating both the eyes and the palate. And just like that, the factory produces millions of chocolate bars, ensuring that no one is left without experiencing the wonder and delight of this marvelous treat. These bars are then distributed to supermarkets, making their way into eager hands of chocolate enthusiasts around the world. As the trucks loaded with tantalizing chocolate bars roll out of the factory, they embark on a journey to reach their destinations. The aroma of coca fills the air, teasing the senses of passerbys as the trucks traverse highways and streets, and finally, the chocolate bars find their rightful place on the shelves of supermarkets. So, the next time you unwrap a chocolate bar, take a moment to appreciate the journey it has undertaken. And with that said, thanks for joining us on this delicious adventure. Until next time, may your days be filled with the enchantment of chocolate. Stay sweet.